Don't get me wrong.
My daughter's 4 years old. I am an anti-racist educator, quote unquote. She's still watching Disney movies and she is choosing a white princess over princesses of color.
Have you talked to her about that?
All the time.
My 3-year-old daughter is her favorite princess is Moana.
Love it.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
But then I also thought, there's a little bit of cultural appropriation here. She wants to be Moana for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we navigate that? Do I go and buy the Pacific Islander native attire for my white 3-year-old?
I wouldn't.
But I guess what we might call the Moana problem here is what, on one hand, is cultural appropriation. On the other hand, there's gravitating towards white characters.
Right.
So it's almost like no matter which way you go, you end up back in racism.
We think every space belongs to us because we live in a white supremacist society.
Is America an inherently racist country?
I think the word inherent is challenging there. If we say...
Fundamentally,
yes. America is racist to its bones. All of the...
So inherently.
Everything is always your fault.
White people, with all due respect, everything you do is wrong. And I actually feel very bad about that. It's just so stupid. It's like being a Christian. They can make Jesus gay. Everybody is happy.
That's bait.
The moment they do that to another religion...
Me?
Ladies and gentlemen, being white, everything you do is wrong.
What happened?
I'm not going to ask you too many more times. You're not free to leave.
Am I being detained?
You are. And you take another step, you'll be arrested. I promise you. I promise you.
Because I'm surfing?
Yeah. Just come here.
No. We can talk to Harry Hartson about this.
Talk to whoever you want about it. You're talking to me right now.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm in the ocean.
Okay. We're not a beach badge, though, so we need your information.
Because I'm not on the beach. You're allowed to access the water to surf or to fish.
You are?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't need a beach badge for that.
You need a beach badge to get onto this beach.
Not
This is a free beach. I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to provide your name and information?
No.
After this transaction's done, I'll email you the free access law, and I'll also email you Title 40, which regulates the municipalities to charge for the beach. Okay?
Great.
For the time being, we need your information. Now? Okay. 726-52. You're now free to go.
All right. Good call.
Get up! Drop the surfboard.
Sir, do not
Drop the surfboard. Drop the surfboard. Drop the surfboard.
You're illegally arresting
Drop the surfboard.
You're illegally
Drop the surfboard.
Whoa! Hey!
It's gonna be another charge. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands. Put your hands. Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
Ridiculous.
What did I do wrong?
This is
Fighting with police.
ridiculous.
Put your hands behind your
wrong?
back.
Bro,
Put your hands behind your back.
what did I do wrong, bro? That's my fucking badge. I walked up to the shower,
Why
dude.
are you arresting him?
Bro,
Shut up. Get the fuck out of my face, dude.
Put your hand behind your back.
No. Why are you guys arresting him? His badge is right
contact
here.
Harry Hartson?
I will call Harry
Can
Hartson.
you
What the
contact
fuck
Harry
is this?
Hartson,
I'm gonna
please?
call him.
Dude, I didn't do. I have my badge right
Dude, his
there.
badge is right here.
What difference at this point does it make?
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Get on the radio.
He has a
Hey, call Harry Hartson, please. I have a fucking badge.
Why would you fucking choke him? Because he doesn't have a badge. It's right here.
If somebody thought it was a stupid thing and they didn't break the law and you tell them to stop for what? For not having the badge but with intention to go to the beach? They didn't enter the beach. Why would you arrest them? Then he's going back to show you the badge. Here's the... too late.
What?
It's like, who creates these laws? Somebody drowned. We need to protect everyone. I'm like, yes, but why is it applied so stupid? But one thing I know for sure, if it was a migrant...
Do we know where the individuals we're discussing are coming from? Where their point of origin is? Because you're treating them like lawful U.S. citizens, which they are not.
That's racist.
Okay, so I'm going to cut it off because we've had 3 people to come up. I'm going to cut it off.
Yo, just like that, they can just cancel it. We're always helping people. We open the doors. even for the people that didn't pay for the doors.
Because we have no reason, again, we have no reason to launch an investigation or to treat people differently because of how they look. There's no reason for it.
Who said that?
Well, that's just what I'm saying. I just said that. Tiffany just said that.
Okay,
so
I didn't say that.
But I said it. But there's no reason for us to discuss this any further.
These individuals came from Haiti.
Or valid concerns that we need to have. Valid concerns, Laura. People come here all the time. We
These
visit
people came here
Birmingham.
from
We
Haiti.
visit other.
Haiti is a failed state.
We
Their
visit
president was
everywhere.
assassinated in 2021. There
We're
is
done.
no way the State Department can vet these
We're
individuals.
done, and I'm gonna ask this.
Please let him talk.
No, never.
You had to shut up. I was very specific. Okay, I'm gonna ask all of you to leave because this meeting is over. If having no other further business, I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
All right, second.
Second.
All in
Good to
favor?
know.
They're sitting up there lying.
Good to know. Don't want to hear the truth.
This is our city, not
This is our
Can you just say that we can't speak, that we have no word? I'm from Southern California.
What would you like us to do?
May, help me.
To cut off public debate in the middle of a meeting is a violation of the law, by the way.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna spend our tax money. That's the money they're gonna be spending. They speak French. Our teachers are gonna be able to educate the children that speak French. We're gonna have to hire teachers.
Taxes, beautiful, lovely taxes.
It just feels weird that I'm giving you money to help us and somebody's like, why don't you want us to help those? Who? I'm like, why am I giving you money? When people are in power of a town, if the people are white, they're like, oh, I'm gonna help people tonight, not you.
We are talking with them about the fact that it is probably best that you do not have your election system connected to the internet, because that will create greater vulnerabilities. And then look at where we are now in this year of our Lord 2018. We're talking about paper ballots, but that actually might be one of the smartest systems. Going back to, a day when we could have something tangible that we can hold on to, because Russia cannot hack a piece of paper like they can a computer system connected to the internet.
What?
She actually said something I agree with. We don't trust the robots. We don't trust the machine. We don't trust the internet. Let's go old school. Amen. With the paper.
Kiss my ass. This is
You know what? Okay. That's contempt. That's 93. Keep going. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's 693s consecutive.
How you doing, Your Honor? How you doing, sir?
See, ladies and gentlemen, it's about being reasonable, not being white or black. If you're just disciplined and know when you can speak like a reasonable person, nothing happens to you. But that happened to the white person. Everybody's okay with that. But if it was black... News flash, 60k resident, 20k imported Haitians. Wow. Springfield, Ohio will be every town and city in America if Kamala wins. Let's see what they're gonna say.
Northwestern Avenue. Miss Skinner, who I'm not trying to put on the spot, is my neighbor.
Just talk to me, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And I'm done with what I'm seeing. It is so unsafe in my neighborhood anymore. I have the homeless that were trying to camp out, and I have made concessions with them, and I try to help them the best I can to keep them from trying to squat on my property. But it is so unsafe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard. And I can't. Look at me, I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. My husband is elderly, and last night, after living in this home for 45 years, he said, Noelle, guess what? It's time to pack up and move. He said, we can't do this anymore. He said, it's killing both of us mentally. I don't understand what you expect of us as citizens. I mean, I understand they're here under temporary protected status, and you're protecting them, and I understand that our city services are overwhelmed and understaffed. But who's protecting us? If we're protecting them, who's protecting me? I want out of this town. I am sorry. Please, give me a reason to stay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a reason. Do you still pay taxes? Because we're gonna use that money to help those people so they are happy around you. Give it time. Give it time. But if you leave...
Is one of those racist and the others aren't?
This is where we're living.
In this tent lives 77-year-old Judy Howe with her 80-year-old partner George, a situation she never imagined to be in. She says they had an apartment in Halifax before the building was sold and to be torn down. After that, they went to Ontario to be with George's dying mother, but they couldn't afford to stay there and chose to return to Halifax.
It's not home. You know, it's not a place you can cook a meal for yourself. You can take a shower. We go up to the Y on Park Street here. I always get lost trying to find my way out. And that's where we shower at. And you can go there every day if you want, you know. And thank God they have that service. But it's not where I want to be. I go to bed crying at night. At night I go to bed crying and I pray to God, asking him to get me out of here. I need to be out of here.
They were offered a pallet in the new Seniors Pallet Village on Atlantic Street, but Judy does not feel safe having to be in her own pallet because they're only singles.
This is an absolute travesty. Yeah, Canada and seniors are living in a tent while third world illegals get free housing. I hope that is not true. And if they get the option, they need to beat the other people for the one bedroom. I know, man.
Like kind of odd that like a guy like me has to come out from doing what I do on a daily basis to have fun, because I see what's going on in these streets, and I see you guys just sitting up there in them comfy chairs and suits, and I'm getting out here every day and I'm broadcasting this, and you guys are just sitting up there in suits or something. Like I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans.
Who's coming with me?
They're running into buildings. They're running into they flipping cars in the middle of the street. I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like,
Tell them to bring me my money.
I don't know, like, who's getting paid from this. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't even want to, seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants, because it's the people that's bringing them down here. Because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like, y'all get the Highway State Patrol down here every week, and then y'all get, like, a task force for the Highway State Patrol. And they look for guns, and they look for dope, and this and that and the fourth. That same people that y'all got riding up and down Limestone doing U-turns, pulling people over for blinkers and pulling people over for going left to center and a couple miles over. Y'all can take them same people, the Highway State Patrol, and you can take them in every single one of their silver Chargers and Dodge Durangos, and y'all can take them to Sunset, and y'all can park them right over there, and y'all can teach people how to drive, since the Highway State Patrol knows so much about traffic laws and know what to do in traffic. They need to, y'all pay them. They can go over there and teach these Haitians how to drive, because it's getting I'm getting thousands of views on these, and it's going to get bigger, and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all need to put on a T-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets, and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is.
This is embarrassing.
I don't know what to say.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair.
I'm blind.
I think it's crazy, bro. We got to do something, bro. It's kids out here getting hurt. Only reason I even went on here and said something about it is because somebody told me they walking from the school and a Haitian almost ran into them. And who is getting paid? How much money is y'all really getting paid, to bring them over here? I know it's deeper than them. I know that's where they come from, and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here. And if y'all just getting paid from it and then y'all ain't doing nothing about it, I think that's super weird, bro. Y'all got to stand on business. Y'all got to really like step up. Like it's lame, bro. Like for real.
Thank you for your comments.
Blocked and reported.
They're not gonna do anything. This has been normalized so long ago. The fact that it's affecting more people are opening their mouth. They're like, well, they are the minority now. We listen to them. Even if they don't speak the language, we listen to them. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Whatever happens in America is gonna come to Europe. Who do you think I'm going to vote? For the people that see me or the people that don't?
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde, kush hash, purple skunk, criollo, colombici, jam jam, turloqueta, verdeta, welcome.